Hello students, welcome to MATLAB. In the previous video there was a sound issue. So please do watch it at 1.5 speed. Let us start today's topic, which is exercise 11.1 of trigonometry chapter. And the first question, here we go. In right angle triangle ABC, 8 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 17 centimeter are the lengths of AB, BC and CA respectively. Then find sine A, cos A and tan A. So here we draw an right angle triangle and name them with the triangle name mentioned here. We can write these ABC words at any point, it's up to you. So as per the diagram, this would be the 90 degrees angle, and as we know, the line which is opposite to the 90 degrees would be always considered as hypotenuse. And as per the question, we see that the angle is given at A. So as the angle is given at A, so this would be the angle here, and the one which is opposite to this angle will be considered as opposite side, and the rest other will be considered as adjacent side. So let us write down the given data. So in the triangle ABC, 8 centimeter is of length AB equals to 8 centimeter and BC equals 15 centimeter and CA equals 17 centimeter. So we know that sides formula sine A equals opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So the length of AB is 8 and the length of BC is 15 and the length of CA or AC 17. So here the opposite side is BC. So BC divided by hypotenuse, which is AC. So BC, we know the value of BC is 15 divided by, and we know the value of CA or else the CA AC as 17. And the next is cos A. We know that the side formula for the cos A is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So adjacent side, which is AB upon hypotenuse is AC, equals, we know the value of AB as 8 divided by the CA or the AC value as 17. And the last value which we need to find out is tan A. As I have told you in the previous video, we can write tan A as sine A divided by cos A, which in turn you get the formula as opposite divided by adjacent side. So what is the opposite side? Which is BC, and the adjacent side is AB. So what's the value of BC here? 15 divided by, what's the value of adjacent? 8. So therefore tan A is equal to 15 by 8. So these are the values of sin A. The value of sin is 15 by 17 and the value of cos A is 8 by 17 and the value of tan is 15 by 8. So now let us shift to the second question. Next problem. The second question is the sides of a right angle triangle PQR. The sides of the triangle PQR, where PQ equals to 7 centimeter and PR equal to 25 centimeter, angle Q equals to 90 degrees. Then find tan P minus tan R. So let us take the sides PQR as per the given question. PQR, and here he has mentioned that the 90 degrees angle is at Q. So this side will become the hypotenuse, the one which is opposite to the 90 degrees angle. So here you need to find the other value. We have the value of PQ and the value of PR as 25, and we need to find the other side. Before that we need to name the sides to find them. So we can take P as the angle or R as the angle, and the given question he has asked it for tan P and tan R. You can take any one angle. So let me take the angle as R. So then the side which is opposite to the angle will be the opposite side, and the other one would be adjacent side. As we know, to find out the unknown side in a right angle triangle, we use Pythagoras theorem. So the formula for the Pythagoras theorem would be hypotenuse square equals opposite square plus adjacent square. So we know the hypotenuse side is PR. PR square equals PQ square plus QR square. The value of the PR here is 25 whole square equals to PQ 7 whole square plus the unknown value is QR. So the value for the 25 square would be 625 and the 7 square would be 49 plus QR square. So when we bring the value of 49 to the other side, it becomes QR square equals to 625. The plus 49 will become minus 49. So QR square equals, subtract both the side, both the numbers, 625 minus 49. Here it becomes 5, this becomes 11, this becomes 15. 15 minus 9 would be 6, 11 minus 4 would be 7, 5, 576. So QR equals root of 576, which will give you the answer as 24 centimeter. So the value of the QR is 24 centimeter. Now let us find the values for tan P and the tan R. Tan P minus tan R. We need to find the value of this. First, we will find the sides formula for tan P. So let me draw the triangle again. P, Q, R, value of PQ is 7, value of PR is 25, and the value of QR is 24. Now the angle is at P. So this is the angle, then this would be opposite side, this is adjacent side, and this is hypotenuse. So we know that the tan P formula as opposite side divided by adjacent. So opposite side is QR upon the adjacent side would be PQ. Opposite side divided by adjacent. So tan P equals QR. What's the value of QR is? It's 24 divided by what's the value of PQ? It's 7. So tan P equals to 24 by 7. So the value for the tan P would be 24 divided by 7. Now let us find the value for the tan R now. Here is the angle 90 degrees. P, Q, R. Now the angle is at R. We are finding the value for tan R. The angle is at R. So this side would be the opposite. This would be adjacent and this would be hypotenuse. So now the formula for the tan R is opposite by adjacent. Now the value of the opposite is PQ and the adjacent is QR. So value of PQ, which is 7, 25, 24 and 25. So the value of PQ is 7 divided by QR is 24. Tan R. Now we need to find out tan P minus tan R. So what is tan P? 24 by 7 minus tan R is 7 by 24. So here we do the cross multiplication. So 24 into 24 minus 7 into 7 upon 7 into 24. So 24 into 24 would be 576 minus 7 square 49, 7 into 7 49, and 7 into 24 would be 168. So 24 into 7 7 fours are 28, 7 twos are 14, 14 plus 2, 16. 168. And 576 minus 49. So this would be 4, sorry. So this would be 6, this would be 16. 16 minus 9 would be 7. 6 minus 4 is 2. And this is 5. So the value would be 527 divided by 168. So therefore the value of tan P minus tan R is 527 by 168. So here is the next problem in a right angle triangle ABC with right angle at B, in which small a equals to 24 units, small b equals to 25 units, and angle BAC is theta. Then find cos Q and tan Q. I mean this as cos theta and this as tan theta. So we take the values as mentioned. The right angle is at B. So the value of B comes here and A, C. As mentioned, here is the 90 degrees, and in any given condition, the middle letter would be considered as the angle. So in BAC, the one which is in the middle, which is A, so the angle would be at A. So suppose if it is given as PRQ equal to theta, then the middle value has the angle. So here he has given as BAC equals to theta. Then the angle will be at the middle letter, which is A. Angle A is equals to theta. Angle A equals to theta. So if this is the angle, the side which is opposite to the angle will be considered as opposite side, and the other one as adjacent, and the one which is opposite to the 90 degrees is hypotenuse. So we have some values here as small a. Small a equals to BC, small b equals to AC, and small c equals to AB. You can remember them as, you can see the side BC. So the letter A is not mentioned here. So the value for the BC would be small a, and the value for the AC would be small b, and the value for the AB would be small c. And out of three letters A, B, C, for the BC would be A, AC would be B, and AB would be C. So the values are A equals to 24, B equals to 25 units, and we need to find the value of C. So the BC is 24 and the AC value is 25, and we need to find the value of AB. So to find the missing value in a given right angle triangle, we use Pythagoras theorem. So the Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. So what is hypotenuse here? AC square, and opposite is BC square plus, and the adjacent would be AB square. So AC value would be 25 whole square, BC value would be 24 whole square, and we need to find the value of AB square. So the value of 25 square would be 625, and the value of 24 square would be 576 plus AB square. And when we transfer this 576 to the other side, it becomes AB square equals to 625 minus 576. So AB square equals to, what's the value of 625 minus 576? So this is 5, this is 11, and this would be 15. 15 minus 6 would be 9, and 11 minus 7 would be 4, and 5 minus 5 would be 0. So 625 minus 576 would be 49. So AB equals the square. If the square is changed to the other side, it becomes square root. So AB equals to square root of 49. What's the value of the square root of 49? It would be 7. So now the value of AB is 7. So now you can write it as small c equal to AB equal to 7 centimeter. Now the actual problem starts. So he has asked us to find out the values of cos theta as well as tan theta. Find out the values of cos theta as well as tan theta. So let us find out them. So let me continue here so that it would be clear for you people. Cos theta. Formula for the cos theta is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So now the adjacent side is AB divided by hypotenuse would be AC. So now the value for the cos theta would be AB. What is AB? Here it is 7 upon what's the value of AC? 25. 7 by 25. Now we will write the formula for tan theta. The formula for the tan theta is opposite divided by adjacent side. What is opposite side? It's BC upon what is adjacent side, which is AB. So I'm writing it here in a clear way, or else let me write here on this side. So tan theta equals BC. What's the value of BC? 24 upon what's the value of adjacent, which is AB? 7. So therefore he has asked us to find out the values for the cos theta. Cos theta is 7 upon 25, and the value for the tan theta would be 24 divided by 7. So this is the way you do the problem. So let me explain you again. So in a right angle triangle ABC with right angle at B, in which A equal to 24, B equal to 25, and BAC, angle BAC is theta, then find out cos theta and tan theta. So we take the triangle, and as it is mentioned, it is right angle at B. We take the value of B as 90 degrees, and he has clearly mentioned that for any given sides of the triangle, if he has mentioned as PRQ as theta, then the middle value would be the angle. So angle R equal to theta, and if in the given question it is written as BAC, the one which is at the middle is A. So A would be having the angle as theta. So we have taken the angle A as theta, and the side which is opposite to it will be considered as opposite, and the other one as adjacent side. And he has mentioned in small letters small a, small b, and small c. So for the small a, the remaining two letters are B, C. You can remember this as like this. So there is mentioned as small a, then we will take BC. So A equals to BC equals to 24, small b, AC equals to 25. We need to find the C, which is AB. So for finding the unknown value in a given triangle, we use Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse is AC, opposite is BC, and adjacent is AB. And we substitute the values here and we find out them. And lastly, he has asked us to find out cos theta and tan theta. And the formula for the cos theta would be adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So the adjacent side is AB and the hypotenuse is AC. So the value of AB is 7 upon the hypotenuse value is 25. So now the next value which he has asked us to find out is tan theta, which is opposite side divided by adjacent side. So opposite is BC and adjacent is AB. So the value of the BC is 24 and the value of AB is 7. So therefore the cos theta equals to 7 by 25 and the tan theta value will be 24 by 7. So this is the problem. Okay. The next problem is the fourth one. If cos A equals to 12 by 30, then find sin A and tan A. So here he has mentioned that A is less than 90 degrees. A is less than 90 degrees. Then we can write them as A, B, C. So he has mentioned that A is less than 90 degrees. So this is not the 90 right angled point. We can take any other point like B and C. It's up to you. I'm taking the B as the 90 degrees point. So my point is B as 90 degrees. So the one which is opposite to this will be considered as opposite side. And in the question, he has clearly mentioned us to find out the angles of sine A and tan A. So this would be the angle here. So the one which is opposite to the angle is obviously the opposite side, and the other one would be adjacent side. So in the given question, he has given us that cos A equals 12 divided by 13, and the sides formula of the cos A is, as we know, it is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So the adjacent side would be 12 and the hypotenuse side would be 30. So he asked us to find out sin A and tan A. We know that the formula for the sin A would be opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So we need to find this unknown value. For this, we use the Pythagoras theorem as hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Here the opposite hypotenuse is AC square, opposite is AB square plus the adjacent would be BC square. So AC would be 13 whole square and AB would be 12 whole square, and the BC we need to find this value. So 13 square is 169, 12 square is 144 plus BC square. Now we will shift the value to here and we get it as BC square equals to 169 minus 144, which is BC square equals to 169 minus 44. You can subtract it here. 9 minus 4 would be 5, 6 minus 4 would be 2, and this becomes 0. So the value of BC is 25, BC square equals to 25, and BC equals to square root of 25, and BC becomes 5 centimeter. So the value of the opposite side is 5 centimeter. Now let us find the values. Sin A is equals to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Now the value of the opposite side of the side is BC and the hypotenuse is AC. So which is sin A equals to BC is 5 divided by AC is 30. And the next one is tan A. Tan A is opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side would be BC and the adjacent side would be AB. So therefore the tan A will be 5 divided by 12. So this is the problem. So here in the given question, he has given us one of the trigonometric value, ratio value, which is cos A equal to 12 by 13. So he has asked us to find out sin A and tan A and mentioned that the angle is at A, which is less than 90 degrees. So we take any point B or C as the 90 degrees and the angle will be at A. So I have taken the order in this way, A, B, C. So the angle is at A, then this would be the opposite, this would be the adjacent, and this would be the hypotenuse. As we know, for the missing value, we use the Pythagoras theorem. Here it is hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. We substitute the values and we will find the value of BC, and then we will find the things that are mentioned in the question, which is sin A and tan A. Sin A, the formula for the sin A would be opposite by hypotenuse, that is opposite is 5 and hypotenuse is 13. Sin A equals to 5 by 13 and tan A equals to opposite by adjacent, which is BC upon AB. So which is 5 by 12. So this would be the problem. Okay, here is the next problem. He has mentioned as 3 tan A equals to 4 and asked us to find out sin A and the cos A. So let me take in a different way now. I'm taking A here, B here, and the C here. I'm taking the B as 90 degrees, and the as he has mentioned, the angle is at A. So this would be theta. So here in this given data, he has mentioned that 3 tan A. You can write it as 3 into tan A equals to 4. So the number is in multiplication. When we shift to the other side, the one which is in multiplication will be converted to division. So the value of tan A would be 4 by 3. So we know the sides formula for the tan A is opposite side divided by adjacent side. which is 4 by 3. So as per the given data, if this is the data, the side which is opposite to it is opposite. This would be adjacent and this would be hypotenuse. So the opposite side, the value of the opposite side is 4 and the value of adjacent side would be 3. So he asked us to find out sine A and cos A, to which we need hypotenuse. So we use the same theorem, which is Pythagoras theorem, to find the unknown value in a given right angle triangle. So the formula would be hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse would be the AC square equals to opposite would be BC square, adjacent would be AB square. Now AC square equals to, we know the value of BC, which is 4, 4 whole square, plus the value of AB is 3 whole square. Now AC square equals to 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9. So AC square equals to 25, and we shift the square to here. This becomes square root of 25, which is AC equals to 5 centimeter. So now the value of the hypotenuse would be 5. He has asked us to find out the values of sine A. Sine A equals to opposite side divided by hypotenuse, which is opposite as BC upon the hypotenuse is AC. So sine A, the value of BC would be 4 and AC is 5. 4 upon 5. Now we will find the next value, which is cos A. The formula for the cos A is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Here the adjacent side is AB and the hypotenuse side is AC. So the cos A value will be AB, which is 3 centimeter upon AC, which is 5. So this is the problem here. So please remember, here in the given question he might ask you in a different way, like here he has mentioned as tan A. In some other problems he might ask you as cot. So always remember 3 into tan A. You need to write the equation as 3 into tan A equals to 4. So the number is in multiplication. When we shift it to the other side, it becomes divided. So the tan A value would be 4 divided by 3. As per the sides formula, the value for the tan A is opposite by adjacent. So we write the values here. So he has asked us to find out sine and cos A. To write the values of sine and cos A, we need to have the hypotenuse side, which is the missing one. So we use the Pythagoras theorem to find the value and then substitute them here to find out sine A and cos A. So this is the problem.